Hey everyone, it's Rip Pro. Welcome back to another episode of Skyward Sword. So, last episode, we walked through the Gate of Time. Now, Impa has something for us. Hey! At last. I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless, overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away Demise, and little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the Gate of Time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you, where that convenient beam of light is. It is there that the person you've risked life and blood to defend waits for you. Alright. Zelda! You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. You've traveled very far from home, to the distant past. In this era... Is that Zelda's Lullaby, the song? I think it is. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the Demon King, known as Demise, have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky. On a slice of earth, she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. Can you speak, Link? First, she created Fi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made the sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? You are the chosen hero. And I, Zelda, am the goddess reborn as a mortal. The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Not the reunion we wanted, but... Link, the goddess created Fi and that great blade, and the great blade she's a part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. Isn't that the meme? This right here, this screenshot. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you've found true courage. Now those qualities reside in you. You are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. It's complete! The goddess has blessed your blade. and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it. Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish Demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face Demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. And that someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, and so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this, Link. But you have to understand, this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true that I am Hylia reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up? I promise. Alright. I see you said goodbye. Now you must keep your promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her. Go now and fulfill your destiny. I just realized that, at least for this game, I need to move my face cam. I'm sorry it took me this long. You never saw how many rupees I had. Each game has a different HUD. I just need to keep in mind what you can see in each game and where you can see it. So you've returned. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish Demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Link, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Link. Find the Triforce. Whoa there. Hold up. Link, there's something I gotta tell you. What's up? So, Zelda, how's she holding up? She okay when you saw her? Actually, it's terrible. It's gotta be hard for the poor girl. But, you're gonna do something about this mess, right? Link, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Oh, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah. I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly there's work to do here. Someone's got to watch that big, ugly monster, and someone's got to make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. You know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky is okay, I guess. But don't you love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. No, nature smells beautiful. Especially the forest, which is where they are. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling would grow into one beast of a tree in the soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's just weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, just do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Colin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Link. Alright. Actually, he's talking about it'll take a few years to grow. Let me run through this real quickly and see what's up. I don't know if I have anything to plant, so I'm probably wasting my time here. Actually, can I head outside? No, I can't. How about over here? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. I'll be right back. Alright, so I guess it's not something I need to do right now. it's something that happens later, and it's actually part of the story. Oh well. Let's go up in the sky and see if we can get some of our goddess chests. Because I'm pretty sure there are still a few that we've activated but haven't gotten yet. Alright, so I think the bird statue's over here. Let's go ahead and save first. And then to the sky. Yeah. Actually, before we officially go to the sky, I mean, like, we're in the sky right now, but let's go down and get that last... There's a cube that's there that's been kind of bothering me. It's because we just haven't been able to get it. But it's one that we can get with the claw shots. I believe it is right here. Yes. I can get rid of this. I don't know why I have that up. Yeah, it's right there. Oh, there's one right here as well. Let's go ahead and select claw shots. Ooh, it charges faster. I like this new Master Sword. No, you stay away from me. Why is it shining? Alright, let's see. How do we get up there? Maybe... Oh, I think I shouldn't have jumped off. Yeah, I think I need to go to the end of this bridge. Maybe. Nope, apparently not. Not exactly sure. I think it might be from like inside the tree. You know, I'm sure we'll be back here. I'm sure we will. So let's head up into the sky now. Alright, to the sky. Alright, so let's start right here. So it's a small island right here. I think we'll just get the first one or two, then we'll keep going next time. Alright, so this one, it looks like I probably need to dive inside. Nope. Wait. Yeah, I do. Need to dive inside. Alright. So ZL is look down. Am I gonna make it? Okay. So I can hook up here. And let's go ahead and open this chest. You got a piece of heart. 2 to go. There's... Yep. There are butterflies there. Gossip stone. Boing. Cool, I got a claw of some sort. Now, how about right here? There we go. I was hitting down a few times. Why wasn't it working there? Let's get up as high as we can. It's a long way over there. I'm gonna speed it up. I'll see you when we get over to that island. Alright, here we are. Oh my god. I think I may have to, like, land, I guess. No, 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 what? God, it's hard to land on that. How am I, I will land on this thing. Thud. Alright, so I should be able to hook onto this. There we go. You got the potion medal. Alright. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.